Ooh, what's up, everybody? Rex Extreme Werewolf, and welcome to my very first episode of Skylander Egg Reviews. What do you think of these wooden eggs I did? Well, actually, they were wooden eggs from a certain store or whatever. But these eggs actually represent two Skylander captains of two elements. And of course, if you can remember that in one video game that involved you playing as a dragon, the title of this episode would be Episode 1, when darkness flows, light will shine in darkness. I'll work on the title later, but these eggs that I painted with both lavender and black and some glitter, well, let's go to this one first. Here we have You see, this egg belongs to Spyro. That's right, the captain of the magic himself. Well, I would bring in the first Skylander version of Spyro, but then again, due to moving around a lot, he lost his head. Like, he cannot be able to place on it. It's like very hard. But Mega Ram Spyro is perfect. Please ignore whatever background noise was in there. But let's see. That's right. Spyro is, even though my only first game of Spyro that I actually had before the Legend of Spyro's game was A New Beginning. Sadly, though, I skipped the Eternal Night. Sadly, I could have figured out who the chronicler was in the game, but anyways, yeah. But in A New Beginning, I've made it a special improvement. Like, if you continue pressing B, Y, and keep switching elements, you can literally get through certain levels. Luckily, there are those effects of both frostbite, sting, and burn. But I like to do what I'd like to do. Okay, so if you all know that Spyro, basically when you finish the game, you always play a new game over and over, but you keep all your elements together, even if you discover them either in Dante's Freezer or the Tall Plains, or even that volcano. But here, even though we have Spyro here, Spyro is one of my favorite dragons. He came, from the first game, he came in as a starter pack with both his fellow friends, none other than Gil Grunt and Trigger Happy, captain of both water and the captain of both the water and the captain of the water element and the captain of the tech element. Now, let's get on to the next next egg. Here, we have a black egg and with glitter on. To tell you the truth, that egg right over there, was basically the same design as that of the New Beginning. I literally wanted to make it exactly like it. Couldn't make it pinkish lavender, but I hope lavender is fine to you all. If you want, you can probably leave a like for this. Even though there are some glitter, but back to this part, even though that some of the glitter isn't all gray, but it's still purple though, at least. Sometimes a star can be purple, or basically a galaxy, or Milky Way, or whatever. But here's the episode name. The name is When in Dark, Light Will Shine. Or better yet, when in darkness, where there's darkness, there's light. Want to quote the great Gary Oldman from all the Spyro franchises, from all the three Spyro games from the 2000s, from 2006, 2007 to 2008, until Skylanders came out. But this egg belongs to Cinder. Yeah, I know in most games you don't get to play as Cinder. Like the old 1990 games of Spyro, you only play as Spyro. And just like 2006 and 2007, and in 2008, Cinder. Well, actually, in 2008, they finally did something we could do. I mean, they probably wanted a. I mean, think about it. The fans probably. There was probably fan mail for each. For the. There was fan mail to the Activision, the people that made Spyro game. Well, they probably wanted. They've probably been asking for a game of Spyro where you can actually play not just Spyro but Cinder as well. Sadly, you couldn't play as Sparks because, well, for obvious reasons, he's a tiny creature, doesn't have any magical power, unless he's super. But he is super chat. That's weird thing. That's the power of speech thing. Luckily, Cinder here, before being a playable character in The Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragon, was always alone. She felt alone. I mean, literally. Because of what Malefor and Gal, the King of the Apes, did to her, she became there's a reason why she got the names both Terror of the Skies and the Dark Master's puppet. But thanks to Spyro, who showed mercy after learning that she too was part of the hatchery room that his egg was in. Cinder, however, was stolen because in the end of the new beginning, right after you take on Cinder in the first battle with Cinder, that to get to the next level, to the next battle with Cinder, the actual final battle in a realm called Convexity, with weird creatures, and like I said before, weird place. Cinder, however, well, even though she's Phantom Cinder now, and you've probably all wanted to see her in another form, but in two of her games where she first appeared was when she was black-skinned. But in Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragon, it revealed to her turning a little shade of violet. So here's a question for Activision. Was there a secret? Well, technically Disney does not own these characters, but would that explain, a secret Mickey? The secret Mickey of Activision is Cinder, even though since she has the power to breathe 4 elements of darkness, such as poison, fear. No idea why wind's a power of darkness. But then again, there's a hurricane, so yeah. And then shadow. Based on some by a user on DeviantArt, shadow would have been her literal first element, considering she literally had a spirit of an evil dragon living inside her body that granted her the power of poison, wind, and fear. But even though she's now no longer a bad guy, could the secret Mickey is she a purple dragon too? Just like Spyro and Malefor? Could she be perfect for another? I mean, they need to make it so that there's a video game where you play as Cinder, like only in the trilogy of how Cinder was all evil, like you play as a bad guy then play good. Yeah, like The Legend of Cinder has their own tale or a spin-off to it. But even though Cinder is there, and that makes her reason why but luckily in this universe in the Skylander universe, she has lightning. But now, even so, I would rather prefer, even though this Cinder looks okay, the original Cinder was pretty much badass. But now, wanted to give her a little glitter, considering even in darkness, there is a light. So in this case, even in darkness, there will always be light. You just have to find it. Okay, everybody, that's all for today's video, and I'll catch you all on the next video. Peace out, everybody. Goodbye. Oh, wait. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe for more of these amazing Skylander egg reviews. And as always, I'm Rex Extreme Werewolf. Peace out, everybody. Goodbye.